What's for dessert today?
And Jeff Masters' Piece of Cake.
Macaroons and waffles. Light and fluffy chiffon cake. Happiness for one and all. The sweetest temptations. There! Where? Over there! Take a peek inside the oven. Ding. Look, it's freshly baked desserts. Oh. I think that was supposed to go to the music, actually. Let's cook again today. This program sure brings back memories. Gregory. Tomorrow I'm heading towards that fateful place with your son. Find out the truth of 18 years ago. So that's the magic number this time around. Usually it's like 3 years or 7 years. When was it 3 years? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Zodiac Art Gallery. Okay. Mr. Shields, isn't it about time you told me what this is all about? Why did you bring me to this museum with you? You're not busy now, are you, Miles? I thought it'd be nice if we could share the romance of the constellations together. I beg your pardon, but I would like to leave. Sorry, it was just a joke. Do you know about the final case your father worked on? The IS-7 incident? Yes, Manfred von Karma showed it to me immediately after I became a prosecutor. I reviewed the case file again last night, after you invited me here. And, while I don't remember it very well, I also had been in attendance at the trial back then. When I was young, I loved watching my father do battle in the courtroom. During that trial, it was my father, the defense attorney Gregory Edgeworth, against my former mentor, prosecutor Manfred von Karma. While the trial ended with the defendant being declared guilty... I see. So you were there too at Gregory's final trial. In that case, I'll cut to the chase and tell you what you want to know. The truth about the IS-7 incident. It happened 18 years ago, during the winter. All the buildings were covered in snow, coating the entire town like a layer of frosting. It was in this very place that the incident occurred. This was all before Uncle Ray became a defense attorney. Okay, back in time. Mr. Edgeworth, this request sure was sudden, don't you think? Indeed. We were contacted immediately after the client was arrested. I was thinking about doing like a... I don't know, like a radio voice. That wasn't a radio voice. I don't know what I want to do. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. You know, like the 50s style, sort of. 50s? Or earlier. I don't know. I brought my assistant, Raymond, with me to meet our client, but... kind of fast talking. Murder on Christmas Eve. This is just too much. Ah, in the darkness. A miraculous meeting. Huh? Okay. Welcome one and all to the visitor's room. Amazing. So this is what meeting a client is like. The guy's doing jazz hands. Guards are really into this. Into everything. It all happened so suddenly, I was completely surprised. I'm also surprised. 1,000 pardons for startling you. I am merely expressing my happiness through song. Welcome one and all. I greatly appreciate you coming. So you're the client for this case? Indeed. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. I'll be representing you in court. This is my assistant, Raymond Shields. Nice to meet you. I'll do my best to help you. Relax, Raymond. Please excuse his jitters. He's working part-time at my office as an apprentice. I thought I'd let him assist me in this investigation. So, Mr. Gregory and Raymond, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My job involves saving my clients from crimes in which they were falsely accused. First, I should determine if he is truly innocent. First, I would like to know more about you. I have forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey Master. What? You mean you're Master Jeff? The world's greatest pastry chef, Jeff Master, the Master Chef? Yes, I am honored that you have heard of me. All of my fans call me Master Jeff. Wowzers, I'm totally starstruck. I can't believe I get to meet Master Jeff. Raymond seems to know quite a bit about Mr. Master. Master Jeff makes fantastic desserts while putting on a song and dance show. I don't know how to voice young Ray. I don't know how to voice old Ray. What's for dessert today? I don't know. Macaroons, waffles, and fluffy chiffon cake, happiness for one and all. The sweetest. I can't follow the melody. There, where? Over there. Take a peek inside the oven. Ding. Look, it's freshly baked desserts. Jazz hands. I got caught up in their song myself. Wahoo! I'm so happy that I got to sing with Master Jeff. It's my dream come true. Ho ho, thank you. I'm happy to hear that as well. Mr. Master, Raymond, shall we return to the matter at hand? Yes, of course. My sincerest apologies for making you wait. Now, where should we start? Jeff Master, you are the world's greatest pastry chef, but you are also skilled in song and dance? Yes. When I'm having a good time, my body just moves to the rhythm by itself. You seem to enjoy making desserts from the bottom of your heart. Ho ho. If you don't have a good time making desserts, you won't make anything good. Creating desserts that bring happiness to one and all is my purpose in life. Master Jeff's desserts are practically works of art. They sparkle and look so delicious. He's famous for his dreamlike desserts. Bringing happiness to all with his dreamlike desserts, huh? The incident occurred in your estate, is that correct? Yes. That's where the great dessert contest was being held. It seems that the body was discovered in one of my creations. They found it in one of your desserts? For that reason, I was arrested by the detective in charge of the initial investigation. I would never do something as vile as robbing someone of their life. I'm certain that the police will also realize that they have made a mistake. Really? Do you know anything about the victim? He was a man named Isaac Dolbert. He was one of the competitors in the contest. Looks kinda shady. He was a wonderful man who made desserts of the highest beauty. Why did he have to die? I see. He truly seems to be grieving over the victim's death. I believe I have a sufficient understanding of Mr. Master's personality. Mr. Master, before I accept your request, there is one final matter I must confirm. You did not kill Mr. Dolbert. Can I take your word for it? Yes, that is correct. I did not kill him. No matter what happens, I would never take another person's life. Those aren't the eyes of a liar. I understand. I believe in you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us. Pleasure is all mine. I am grateful to speak with someone other than a detective. Next, we shall begin our investigation of the crime scene. We will report back with our findings once we have finished. Mr. Gregory Raymond, I wish you good luck. Alright. 6 p.m. on the dot. Phew, sure is cold outside. I didn't expect it to be snowing this hard. Not snowing at all. What are you talking about? Indeed. A blizzard like this will probably not clear up for a while. Blizzard! Are we inside? We must be inside. But even so, this mansion is ginormous. So this is what Master Jeff's place is like, huh? If you're going to hold a contest in your own home, you would need this much space after all. La la la, welcome. Well, thank you for coming. Eek! Oh my, are you okay? I'm so very sorry. Would you happen to me, Monsieur Edgeworth? Yes, I'm Gregory Edgeworth. And I'm his assistant, Raymond Shields. Greetings and welcome, Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shields. Please call me Catherine Hall. I am in charge of the household affairs of this estate, and I am also Monsieur Master's assistant. Monsieur Master, jeez. I guess that's not too different from Mr. Master. Ah, no way, you're the famous Kate, aren't you? You know of me? Of course I do, I see you on TV all the time. I'm a big fan of Piece of Cake. Oh goodness, I'm glad to hear that you're a fan. Tell me, what is this Piece of Cake? It's a TV show that's hugely popular with the kids. Master Jeff and Kate sing and dance while they make delicious treats. Just like this. What's for dessert today? Cookies, caramel, rich and feathery, cream puffs. Let's make it together. A delectable paradise. Here, there, everywhere. You just open up the oven. Ding. Now it's time for dessert. It's gonna get worse and worse every time. Just prepare yourselves. Oh, Monsieur Shields, that was incredible. Hehehe. I always practice along with the show. Maybe I should tell my son about this show. Man, doing this dance repeatedly sure works up your appetite. Ah, pardon my inconsideration. I've forgotten to take care of our guests. Please relax and have some tea. I wonder if Gregory Edgeworth likes tea. Or if it's just Miles. Looks like he does. Oh, this is some fine Ceylon tea. I hear the aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration. I see. So this is what Ceylon tea smells like. Oh, these saucers are chilled. Yes, they help cool the tea more quickly for people who are bad with hot beverages. I see. These teacups also have a wonderful design. Oh, thank you very much. They're one of the few pride and joys of our estate, ordered directly from France. They were made by the famed sculptor Pierre Hoquet. Okay? Hoquet? They're my absolute favorite articles of tableware. You seem to greatly appreciate this man's work. Yes, they are like treasures to me. She appears to be very honest about what she likes. Thank you, Miss Hall. It's time for us to move on to business. Are there any details that you can give us about the incident? Ah, you're right. I sometimes get so distracted welcoming guests that I forget myself. tell the truth, I was the one who discovered Monsieur Dover's body. So you were the first one to discover the body? Is it true that the body was discovered in one of Mr. Master's desserts? Yes, it was during the judging of the great dessert contest. I heard the sound of something breaking from Monsieur Master's room. Monsieur Master, are you in here? Eek! When I looked inside the room, I saw Monsieur Dover's body inside the treasure chest. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to have made you recall such painful memories. No, I should be the one apologizing for not being much help. Now then, I believe it's time for us to start investigating the crime scene. Monsieur Edgeworth, Monsieur Shields, please find some way to save Monsieur Master. Monsieur Master is not someone who could commit murder. Yes, of course. Just leave it to us. Then I shall entrust it to you. If you'll excuse me, I have to continue serving tea to the other inspectors. Raymond, let's head to the crime scene. Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, yeah! It's bad. Wow, this whole thing is made of chocolate. I can't believe I'm actually seeing Master Jeff's desserts up close. Is that supposed to sound like Master Chef? Because I almost said that. Were this not the same scene of a murder, I admit I too would have delighted in this occasion. Ugh, now that you've reminded me it's a murder scene, I'm getting shivers down my spine. Perhaps it's because this room is cold to begin with? Now that you mention it, this room really is cold. Achoo! Oh, I can't voice Detective Bad. I'm gonna kill my throat. Never expected the defense attorney to show up so early. I'll do my best. Pleased to meet you. I am Jeff Master's defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth. This is my assistant, Raymond. How do you do? Detective Tyrell Bad, homicide. Mr. Bad, the detective in charge of this case. Man, a few words. Tastes kind of bitter. Why? He ate that paper. He likes to digest the memos in his stomach as well as in his mind. It's just a strange habit of his. Please don't be too concerned. It'd probably be too much to ask him not to be concerned at all. More importantly, Detective Bad, will you give us permission to participate in the investigation? Permission denied. Well, why? Mr. Edgeworth is Master Jeff's defense attorney. Defense attorneys plant false evidence, try to get their not guilty verdict. I don't want their kind to disturb the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth would never use false evidence to defend his client. Heh, I can't trust that coming from a defense attorney. Do the police still suspect Mr. Master, even after the investigation? If we didn't, we wouldn't have arrested him. Man, I have to go lower than that, seems like. I believe that Mr. Master is innocent. That's why I had to come to investigate. Believing in his innocence without investigating the crime scene? How naive. That's why I would like your permission to investigate. By investigating the crime scene, I want to ascertain if my thinking was naive or not. Humph. So you don't intend to leave until you've investigated the crime scene? Yes. Fine then. Oh. Fine then. I will give you permission to investigate the crime scene. Thank you. But I'll be accompanying you. I can't trust you defense attorneys after all. If you understand that, you can begin your investigation. That's a lollipop? I'm a little surprised myself. Alright, let's begin the investigation. Raymond, be sure to take notes on the case. Leave it to me, Mr. Edgeworth. Just begin already. Okay. Let's look at the chocolate boat first. Does that say red rum? So this was where the body was discovered? Yeah. The body has been moved, but otherwise, the crime scene has remained untouched. Okay, first things first. That says red rum. Oops, wrong button. Silly of me. Voyage of the good ship Red Rum. It's written here. It sailed the 7 seas and in the end finally found a huge treasure. Modeled after the glory of an ancient adventurer. It's written here. So he failed 6 times. What an unlucky captain. No matter how many times he went on a fool's errand, in the end he reached the truth. It's just like the detective spirit. Did detectives even exist during the ancient times? Seems that the stand supporting the ship has been broken. The ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Ah, maybe. Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed? If that were the case, this would have been an accidental death. You two aren't serious about that, right? Well, we were only discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. As expected of Master Jeff, I want to try eating it. Though I have no idea where to start eating it from. Anywhere should be fine, but if you start eating the crime scene, I'll make you leave. Wah! Don't glare at me! Can't you tell it was a joke? I'd like Raymond to be just a little bit calmer. Seems that the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall. Monsieur Master, are you in here? Eek. She heard the sound of something breaking inside this room and came in. I'd like a little more information about this. What's this? Something has been dropped inside the treasure chest. This is? Seems to be some kind of seal. The design and initials carved into it. Looks like a signet crest. Was it the victim's? I don't know if it was the victim's. We should take it for now. It's too much inflection. Let's be more monotone. Not too monotone, though. Detective Bad, I would like you to tell me about the state of the victim. If you mean a photo of the body, here, look at it. All you like. Seems the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. Has the murder weapon been found? You should try asking the prosecutor in charge later. Seems he doesn't intend to tell me frankly. So, may I borrow this photograph? Sure. It's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it. An instant camera? Is that like a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can develop its film right after taking a picture. Eh? Such a convenient camera exists? Anyway, let's go over the state of the crime scene a bit. This photo, upon closer inspection and examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the crime contradiction to resolve this matter. I hope that voice isn't coming across as annoying. It kind of sounds annoying when I listen to myself just talking. But you can't really tell what you sound like just while you're talking. Cause of death seems to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. Okay. So we were supposed to deduce, he said. Let's do that. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. What about this stern? Okay, nothing new. Well, let's look. Oh. Okay. Victim's body was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate. Cause of death seems to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. Well, it looks like they didn't actually give us the photo itself, for whatever reason. Or is that a second page? Okay, it is. So, there's blood in the bottom of the chest in the photo. There's not in actual... Oh, and part of it is actually missing. I think so. Let's find out. Oh gosh. It's not the voice I was using at all. I'm still gonna keep with it. Are you sure the only thing the police removed from the crime scene was the body? They also took away the piece of cloth the body was wrapped in. In that case, a major contradiction has been created at the crime scene. Contradiction? Detective Bad, please look at the crime scene more carefully once more. The bloodstain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. I definitely didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being cleaned up. I'll check with forensics. Mr. Edgeworth, what happened? Comparing the photo to the crime scene, something struck me as being out of place. In the photo, the chocolate underneath the body remained intact inside the treasure chest. However, in the actual crime scene, it is missing. The chocolate with the bloodstain has completely vanished. Yes! Did the police remove it? Or was this the work of the criminal? According to forensics, no one has cleaned up any bloodstains. I see. Well, that would mean that's a stain. Who knows?